Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the countdown? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blue la la, y'all. It's your girl Asia Blue. We're here with 600 Seconds HYLO Art, and let's give it up for Mr. HYLO Santana.
What's up?
Hey, let me tell y'all something. It's been an honor. It's been an honor just to be a part of HYLO Art and to watch this young man just come in every Tuesday or almost every other Tuesday and just show us what he's made of. So let's give it up one more time for HYLO Santana.
Thank you.
So you coming in here, your name is HYLO Santana. This is HYLO Art, 600 Seconds.
Yeah.
Let's get into that. Where you get this name from?
From the heavens.
Wow.
I was part of HYLO, and still part of HYLO, of course. And yeah, it just dropped down. It was just like, yo, HYLO Santana, that's what we're rocking with.
So it came down from heaven.
Yes, ma'am.
Melodies from heaven. Look at you don't be going to church with your grandma. That's your problem right there now. Okay, so Mr. HYLO Santana, I know that you're this dope MC, you're this dope rapper, but where does your inspiration come from?
My inspiration comes from everything around me. Like as I walk through life, it's just things that I see, the music that I hear, people I deal with. It all goes in my music. It's just like, that's part of my life. That's just how I am. And I just try to convey it through my music.
So basically, when we're listening to your music, we're listening to you for real, for real.
Yeah, all the way. I don't even write, I don't write none of my music. I just...
You get in the booth.
Yeah, and then whatever happens, happens. And
so would you say that that's your way to cope with reality?
yeah, music has always been like a therapy thing for me. Like, I started music when I was probably like 15, and I never like did music worried about like what people thought about my music. I just expressed myself, and I'm like, well, I put all this time and energy into it, so I might as well put it out. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. But I'm gonna continue to do it. So yeah, that's my way of being.
I love that because I've said this in many of my interviews that I've done with people, but you know, the Bible talks about how your gifts will make room for you. You know what I'm saying? And I mean no disrespect, you know, with that, like the Bible isn't your thing. But,
yeah.
you know, your gifts will make room for you. So the fact that you're saying that you're authentically you, you're unapologetically you, and it comes out in your music.
Yep.
So can you tell me one of your favorite songs that maybe reflects something that was going on in your life?
That I made? Stevie Wonder, probably. Stevie Wonder, and I did a song called My Mom's Sorry. And both of those had to do with my parents.
Okay.
So my father passed away like 3 years ago. He loved Stevie Wonder. So I just made a song about it. My Mom's Sorry. I was a wild child growing up.
Yeah, okay.
Got into a lot of shit. And me and her used to listen to the Tupac song about his mom. I don't know why I can't think about it.
Yeah, Dear Mama.
Dear Mama, yeah. So that was like our connection. Like we would always like listen to that. So I did my own version called My Mom's Sorry. So those are, I guess, the most clear aspects of where my mind was at the time, and the most open that I've ever been in my music. So those stand out to me personally. They're probably not like the best songs for people to just listen to, but for me, that was like
those were your best.
Yeah.
I love that. So you talked about, you know, your dad passing away, and I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you making a song in his dedication. Can you kind of tell us the process? Like, how were you able to pull it all together just to make sure that tribute was, you know, out there?
Like I said, like I don't write, so it was kind of like the emotion I felt. It kind of comes naturally with me. Like I don't want to sound like cocky, but for me, like I said, it's therapy. So I just thought about everything that me and him have been through, what he meant to me, and I just talked about it. And I just made it around. Really, that's all I did. So.
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think that's very dope of you. And also, like, I just want to commend you and give it up to you for your strength to just be able to do that. Yeah, that was dope. And it seems like you're really heavily invested. You're committed to what you have going on. And so I just want to know, if you wasn't doing music, what would you be doing?
I would probably be in the film. Because music is kind of like a form of storytelling. So I also like writing stories. So if I can portray it visually, I'll probably do that. Or like animation, I'd be chilling with my homies sometimes and thinking some crazy shit, just smoking some weed and laughing. I'm like, yo, that'd be crazy if this was a cartoon. So
okay.
If there's any animators out there, hit me up because I want to do this so bad.
Hey, listen, I know some.
Word.
I actually know some, so we can talk about that after your interview.
Alright, good.
So it seems like you will always just, continue to be a creative, and that's just like really where your bubble flows. So when you were a child, growing up,
yeah.
How did you know, like, dang, like, this is what I want to be? I want to be a creator. I want the world to see what I have. I want to manifest, and this is what I want to do.
Probably because, like, I'm not the type of person to talk much. So the only time people ever heard me was when I was making music. They was like, yo, that's fire. You said this and you said that. I'm like, oh, so they listening. So
I love that.
It's like, I don't know. I can't remember the exact song or time. I was so young. I don't know what I was talking about. It probably was whack at the time. But the feeling was just like, oh, they hear me now. And I always felt like I had something to say through my music. So I don't know. I just always like feeding off that energy.
Yeah.
Like, I like people to feel what I'm saying. And at that point, I'm like, yeah, let me just go ahead and rock with that. Like, people like it, and I'll just keep giving it to them.
And also for people to feel you. I love the fact that you just said that. It was like, I was a quiet person, and then when I made my music, that's when they heard me.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they forget that music is the voice of the streets, and that most of the time when it comes to just creative people, period, it's like, when we don't have our voice, our art speaks for us.
Exactly.
And I don't know about y'all, but if that's not a good reason to support him, then I don't know what is. Like, speaking of, why should they support you other than that bomb reason?
I guess because I'm authentic, man. Like, I'm a people person for the most part. Like, I don't really have problems with anybody unless they got a problem with me. Really, I'm just a chill dude. I'm a cool dude, and
I'm a chill dude.
yeah. So I'm just trying to speak to people who don't have a voice. So, like I said, a lot of things that I put in my music is situations around me. So I'm trying to speak for everybody. And if I speak to you, you need to support me because I'm gonna tell the story and I'm gonna let people know what's really going on out here, and I'm gonna just keep it real.
I love that. So I guess my last question for you is, can you tell us about any upcoming projects or anything that you're working on right now?
Yeah, I'm planning on working on a project. It might be an EP or a full mixtape, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm dealing with a couple of producers. A guy named Space Boy.
Okay.
Shout out to him. Aaron, he has hella dope beats. A few other producers, but the project is gonna be called What the Fuck Is This?
Okay.
Because
what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
what the fuck is this?
I leave that up for interpretation, but it's coming out soon. Just be on the lookout for that. Whenever I get in the studio, you'll see it on my Instagram and all that.
Okay, so y'all need to be on the lookout for What the Fuck Is This? Because what the fuck is this? Also, HYLO Santana, y'all, has a beautiful baby boy. Give it up for black men and fathers.
Yeah, that's my dog.
And to leave on that note, man, go ahead and give your shout outs. Talk to your young king.
I'm going to shout out to my son, Liam, since you brought him up. He changed me for the better. Shout out to my mom. God.
We love our mom.
HYLO Art, of course. Uncle Duke. Uncle Duke has helped me out in the past 3 years more than anybody ever. Like, real cool. So, shout out to Aunt and Chris Mohead, a dope 803 artist out here.
Already know.
That came up here today. Shout out to Breeze and shout out to DJ Shoutouts. Me and Breeze go way back. That's a good story. So shout out to 803, man, everybody. So
yeah. Y'all heard it here. He said shout out to the 803 where 600 seconds is taking place, aka HYLO Art. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. Also follow us on social media everywhere at HYLO Art. And of course follow me, _thoughts_in_blue. Y'all be blessed and highly favored. Also one more thing. You gonna perform for us?
Of course.
Let's get it. HYLO Art. HYLO Art.
y'all, thank y'all. I'm about to do a song called Money Talk. It's right there. It's on Apple Music. Just search HYLO Santana.
It's on iHeartRadio too.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, we can drop whenever we're ready. I'm on the ass again, like always, like always. I'm on the ass again, always. I'm on the ass again. I got some money, I lost some money, then got it back again. I'm talking rest again. I'm on that drink again. I'm riding out, I'm vibing on, I can't even think again. She tryna link again. I'm like, baby, I'ma let my money talk. Cause I don't wanna talk, I let my money talk. Yeah, I'ma let it talk, I let my money talk. Yeah, I don't wanna talk, I let my money talk. Yeah. Okay, talking how you walking, let your money talk, let your money talk. Talking how you walking like you talking. Let your money talk, hey. I let my money talk, don't really like to talk to people, I might small talk. A lot of niggas about that talk, but they ain't about that walk. I'm just trying to make shit happen, trying to be a boss. Yeah, feeling like a nigga Rick Ross. Yeah, you know how I'm sliding, you know how I'm riding. Down south mobbing, Soda City popping. Cola City, doing the most. I'm walking ass again. I got some money, I lost some money, then got it back again. I'm talking rest again, I'm on that drink again. I'm riding out, I'm vibing hard, I can't even think again. She tryna live again, I'm like, baby, I'ma let my money talk. Cause I don't wanna talk, I let my money talk. Yeah, I'ma let it talk, I let my money talk. Yeah, I don't wanna talk, I let my money talk. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm talking straight drop. And please don't let me remix it, it's a face off. Beat is knocking hard and knock your face off. You know what I mean, I'm chasing cake, dog. Yeah, I let my money talk, I let my money move, I let my money vibe, that's how my money do. Yeah, that money got me feeling right. Yeah, I'm finally getting my money right. Okay, talking how you walking, let your money talk, let your money talk. Talking how you walking, like you talking. Let your money talk, let your money talk. I was like, why would you do that? Let it talk.